Oduame, me afana go. Hey, I'm a blend, I'm a better, oh, afana go. Afame yenye drakupon, fafa je voduame, me kele momu je fetoma, kaka di ubo, alele olomi la holaye. Aje bantilili, how no menye balo bantilili. Obe afandra ko menye balo bantilili, how no menye balo bantilili. Obe afandra ko menye balo bantilili. How no menye bala bantilili. Awo no glen na wane jenu wolo. Tagyo penu anu ho yela. Afaya me blenamo. Eya me blenamo. Afana go. Eya me blenamo bere o. Afana go. Fawe yenye drakupon, fafa je voduame, mekele momu je fetoma, kaka di ubo, alele holomi la holaye, aje bantilili, aono menye balo bantilili, afana go. Hey, I'm a blend, I'm a better, oh, afana go. Afame yenye drakupon, fafa je voduame, mekele momu je fetoma, kaka di ubo, alele holomi la holaye, aje bantilili, how no menye balo bantilili. Obe afandra ko menye balo bantilili, how no menye balo bantilili. Obe afandra ko menye balo bantilili, how no menye bala bantilili. Awo no glen na wane jenu wolo. Tagyo penu anu ho yela. Afaya me blenamo. Eya me blenamo. Afana go. Eya me blenamo bere o. Afana go. Fawe yenye drakupon, fafa je voduame, mekele momu je fetoma, kaka di ubo, alele holomi la holaye, aje bantilili, aono menye balo bantilili, afana go. Hey, I'm a blend, I'm a better, oh, afana go. Afame yenye drakupon, fafa je voduame, mekele momu je fetoma, kaka di ubo, alele holomi la holaye, aje bantilili, how no menye balo bantilili. Obe afandra ko menye balo bantilili, how no menye balo bantilili. Obe afandra ko menye balo bantilili, how no menye bala bantilili. Awo no glen na wane jenu wolo. Tagyo penu anu ho yela. Afaya me blenamo. Hey, I'm a blenamo, afana go. Hey, I'm a blenam, bere o, afana go. Fanwe nye drakupon, fafa jafodu ame. Mekele momu jafetuma, kaka di ugo, alele holomi la hulaye. Aji bantilili, aono menye balo bantilili.
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Or good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It depends where you are watching me from. Welcome to JMTVGH Official on YouTube and JMTVGH on Facebook. If you join me, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and share the video to the others so that they can join us. Always we have to learn so that things that we are not understand or we don't understand in our tradition or in our African traditional system, we can understand better so that the others that are looking for it can come and join us so that we can do one thing and honor our forefathers, honor our ancestors until we also become ancestors. I hope you understand me. Until today, my title is simple. I say African traditional system. There is so much law, but that law, is it coming from someone to us? Is a question I'm asking. In African traditional system, there's so much law, but that law, is it coming from someone to us? Is it someone that is giving us that law? For example, I become a traditional person or African traditional system, I become one of them. And maybe there might be laws that they can give it to me to obey. The question is, that law they are giving to me, is it coming from the one that is giving me the law, or who is giving me that law? This thing we have to know in the first place. Why am I saying this? In few weeks ago, one of, let me say, a colleague, because he's doing a tourism job. So far as I'm inside the media, let me call it a colleague. Right on his Facebook, his first question is, can I give my EFA back to the one who gave the EFA to me? And when I'm ready, I can go for it. Because, and he added so many things. And what he had added to those things simply means he is condemning the African traditional system, or he is saying now our system become evils. Because of that, some people came to ask a question about the same thing, asking him, okay, the father you are talking about, who give that effort to you? Meanwhile, to me, I know very well that the other party know who give the effort to him. But he asked that question. And he came back, added so much thing. Another day, he posted another thing again. All is to condemn the African traditional system. So the first post that my friend did, I responded to it that, well, what you have said here, you give work to Christian. Aside that, I don't think what you are asking here, this is where you have to ask, but render to ask the one that give the fat to you. And I leave. Another day, he make a post again, and he's full of condemning the African traditional system. His issue is because of some people, or these days we are hearing news that people are killing people for ritual, people are killing people for this, people are killing people for that. But sometimes when I saw those kind of issue, I don't share, not because I'm inside the system, but because I have seen those news as irrelevant. Because when you see the kind of people they are saying they went to kill somebody or they went to kill their colleagues for something, I ask myself, did these people even qualify to call a tradition person or not? So, in the other side, you can blame our traditional system because if the system is working well, I am sure some regulations will be there that end of the day, those things will be guide who become a tradition priest or who become a tradition priestess. So that when something like that came, they will immediately take a step that will not bring a different one again. But there's nothing like that going on. Even if there's like that, there's something like that, maybe it's not effect. The effect is not that much, so it's not working for us. So he went on, make a post, make a post, make a post. End of the day, it become like what my spiritual father give to this colleague as a far, he has give a wrong effort to him. The reason why I am saying this, the African traditional system, there is so much law, but that law, is it somebody that is giving it to you or is someone else? So this is where the issue is. So I call my father when the issue is going on. I saw a colleague again, a friend of mine, went to reply them that, well, if he's saying this, or per the end of his first post, mean he himself is not obeying the law that they give to him. So if you're not obeying the law, why are you blaming somebody that he give you something that is not correct or the system is not correct? And my friend said, per what you're saying, then I find out that the one that give a fat to you is the same person that give a fat to me. So because of that, I will clarify and said, as for me, my life changed the moment I go through a finalization. So if your own is not going like that, then you have to check yourself because of the end of your first post. I didn't say anything because you know why? Sometimes ignorance is so higher to the extent that even when the thing is 1,000,000% truth, the ignorant person will say it is a lie. So sometimes when I saw some of those things, I sit back and watch, then I laugh. So many people call me from outside and say, JM, we have seen some posts like this, blah, blah, blah. Why is this guy is doing that? We know that sometimes ago he writes good things about the system. And I told them, I can say maybe it's agenda that they have set, but I don't want to talk about it. So I'm sorry. Another person call, people call. I just give them excuse that I don't want to talk about it because I have learned one thing. Even I spend my money and so much resource, go to priest and priestess, interview them to ask them, why is it that they are condemn our traditional system and trying to say that someone's own is good than us, but there's nothing is done about it. So they should explain something to me. End of the day, somebody sitting in his own comfort home, calling those people, telling them that I came to them to do a video to take the people go to somebody else or to make my own money. Meanwhile, using my pocket money to interview you for free without you paying me, it's taking a lot of things away from me. End of the day, I am not making dime from the video that I'm putting on YouTube or Facebook. For our people that lost for so many years, for the sake of them, that's why I'm doing the video. But somebody sitting on his own comfort home or her own comfort home Everybody that I went to interview, he tried or she tried to call those people, telling them that when GM came to interview you or come to interview, don't agree, because end of the day, he will use your video to make money. But the question is, did that person know anything about what I'm doing? No, he doesn't know me. He doesn't see me before. But that's what he's trying to do all the time. And I thank the ancestors, the forefathers that give me this knowledge or this idea to do this. I thank them that anytime she will do that, the people that have the knowledge and called by the gods of our land will call me, JM, this is what this person call and tell me. What did you know about this? Then I have explained my part to them. Then they will say, oh, okay, I understand. Then it's in there. I will never talk about it because I know one day the world will see that this guy was a genuine who is trying to promote African traditional system, especially Everland. So many things are going on. And I have sit down and asked my forefathers, why is it that I'll go to somewhere, yeah, to go and beg for something that, oh, that if you don't help me, my life will spoil or my life will not go too well. Then the person who, from his free heart or her free heart, will try to help me so that I can stand on my feet. After going through that, I will never contact the person or I will never get close to the person to ask any little knowledge about what he or she gives to me. But at the end of the day, we will go and sit on social media, try to say that person is the evil one or that person that is trying to destroy our system. So last time I called my spiritual father and I told him, one thing that I have come to realize that you have the knowledge in a fast system, you have astrology, numerology, and then palmistry knowledge in the far. Sorry to say this, a lot of our people or a far priest does not have this knowledge because everybody with the knowledge, they give it to you before you come to this existence. Because of that, if you are explaining some things, it is very difficult for some people to understand. That is the reason why they end up saying you are trying to destroy our traditional system. But I pray one day the understanding will come for all of us. I will not go and defend you anywhere, but what I know, as when I get close to you, through what I know, both physical and spiritual, that is what I will go out there and say. Because what I don't know, I don't have say about it. But the one that I know, that's the only thing I will explain to the people who believe in me, right? And you say, okay. I sit down, ask question, until this message comes. That nobody give us any law to obey. I say, how? They say you guys have given us a lot of law, or the priest or the priestess have given us a lot of laws. Because of that, we can't have our freedom to do whatever thing that we want. And they told me, nobody give you any law. But remember, as you are coming here, you come here with a strong energy. As you are come here, there's an energy that backing you before you are here. Because of the body that you are seeing, there is a spirit living inside. Like I told you last time, there's no spirit that exists here. The day my spiritual father explained this to me, I understand deeply, because every time they are saying there is spirit here, there is spirit here, but never in our life we use our eyes to see. But you only see a body thing moving in some way. Then they say it's a spirit. But what I know is that you can't use your eye to see a spirit. Then, only body that exists here. Because of that, before anybody at all will be walking in this existence, unless the spirit carry this body along. Because of that, the moment the spirit is coming, the spirit carry his own law or her own law. That when I come to this existence or this earth or this planet, this is what I want. This is what I don't want. This is what I wanted to eat. This is what I don't want to eat. This time I wanted to sleep, and this time I wanted to wake up. This is the kind of work I wanted to do. This kind of work I don't like, right? Before the spirit will carry the body. Now, because of this existence belongs to the body, the moment the energy came to carry the body, then the body also would try to control the energy, because this place doesn't belong to that energy. So the body would try to control the energy so that the energy will not carry his work or her work. Then this is where the whole issue is coming from. So our ancestors sit down, learn the existence of this world, know the secret name of the earth, know the every bit of name they can mention. Then the land can even open for things to fall in. And they find out that the only thing that can sustain human being and the only thing that can make the spirit move the body in the good way is going through a fire initiation, because a fire is the creator of the universe. Because of this, every child, I'm not talking about ever, I'm talking about the existence of Africa. So every African child must go through a fire initiation. Then the moment you go through this initiation, then they can discover that energy that you are carrying along or that came to carry the body. They will know the doing and the done of this body or this energy. Then if it comes like that, they can give you the body, because as you are seeing me here, it is my body that you are seeing. The talk that I'm talking, it is air that's coming out. You can't see it. You can't feel it. So that law, they will tell the body that do this, don't do this. Go here, don't go here. Wear this, don't wear this. Eat this and don't eat this. If it comes like that, it will help the energy in the body to move the body to the good path, so that the body will not go a wrong path. And end of the day, he or she can be a perfect energy or body. But you see, for so many years, our forefathers fought. They fight to reserve so many things for us. They have walked a long journey. Because of that, a lot of things have left behind. A lot of them, when they watch the future, they have seen and saw that no, when we left this knowledge, the children that are coming will give it away for a price. Then let's reserve our knowledge and come for it. They didn't carry it away. Listen to what I mean. Let's reserve the knowledge and we will come back later for it. So a lot of us, we have reserved our knowledge and come back for it. So those people in our system now, whether this physical education or not, that person have knowledge from the house and to the because of that, the moment you will go through a fire initiation, if you don't take time, that day you will cry the whole day. Ask me why. Because a fire will tell you who exactly you are. And it will be the same thing as the way you behave. Everything that you does, it will be the same thing. Then the Lord inside, because the moment you go through the fire, then it will discover the energy that brought you here. And the Lord that is governing that energy living inside you. Then he will tell you, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do this. I hear people saying a fire law is too much. But I know when you go through a fire initiation, the law is normally sometimes 2, 3, or 4. And those things, anytime there's one lady that I'm always, the moment she's not understand something, she will call me. When we are talking, then I will tell her, you see, when I come the tradition inside, I find things so easy because when I was in Seventh-day Adventist church, everything that they taught in Seventh-day Adventist church, what they said eat and what they said don't eat, wear this, don't wear this, almost the same in our tradition. The only thing I can say from SDA to the tradition, I didn't find it, is the way in the church they will tell you having sex or having a woman without getting married to the woman is evil, that it can even end you up in hell. Those things, I didn't find it in tradition. That doesn't mean go for a woman without marriage, because this is where a fire issue comes. When I go through a fire initiation, a fire told me plain, you can't get married to one woman, or you can't get married to 2 women. When you get married to 2 women, you will die early. So get married to 1 woman. You see the way they have deceived us. But people out there thought in our tradition, you have to marry many. It is a lie. There's nothing like that exists in our tradition that it is compulsory for you to marry 3, 4, 5, 2. No. A fire will tell you when you marry 2, you will die. That's the reason why I wanted to brought my spiritual father in this show. Then when he's explaining a fire code in order, there's one a fire poly, I forgot the name. He said it plain. When you are in that poly, you don't dare to marry 2. You have to marry 1, because he will tell you when you marry 2, you will die early. And there is a fact poly to say you don't have to marry 1. When you marry 1, it will not help you. You have to marry 2. So you have to be governed by that affair. So this colleague in the media who went to do this post in social media, when I do cross-check, he never go back to do cross-check or to learn even more about his code. Meanwhile, they say the very day he went through the initiation, everything that they have explained to him from his code with his character, it is like this. And everybody was shocked there. And he himself was shocked that Efa has said everything about him. And they have given you law and order. Do this, don't do this. And according to his post, the end of the post, He's putting everything on Jesus Christ that they should continue to do bad things. Then they will come back to pray to Jesus to forgive them, according to the post. That they should keep on doing whatever thing that pleased them. Then later they will come back to Jesus and ask for forgiveness. But my friend, I'm sorry. The law that they give to you, nobody give that law to you. That law, it is you, yourself. You have discovered your true self, and your true self are telling you that don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. You ending up doing all these things. So if your life is going backwards than first, then don't put the blame on any system or anybody anywhere. You have to blame yourself 1,000,000 times. Even the one that give the thing to you was expecting you will come back to ask a more question for him to go deeper for you, because he know very well that you always write things about system or something that you are trying to learn, then you write things about it. So you going there to ask more questions, he can open up more to you. Because let me tell you the truth. Togbi Totosao, he's somebody that after doing initiation for you, the high priests that are around help him to do the initiation. They will explain the code, whatever thing that is inside. Even if it left some ritual for you to do, they will tell you that if you have the do, let them do it for you. But if you don't have, later, go and see your spiritual father. He will do that for you. Number two, whatever thing that they will explain to them, when you go and see your spiritual father later, he will go deeper, because some things they can't explain it in the front of people around there. Because the moment you're going through initiation, the boko that are your senior, they will the one who will be assist the Jogbana, the Lugbede, and the Tobokos. A lot of people that will be assist them. That also Boko will be assist the high priest to do the initiation for you, because they don't want to disgrace you or to say something that you end up that, you know this thing about me, why are you saying it in the front of my colleague? So they will say, when you go and see your spiritual father, he will explain further to you. So me, after I went through a fire initiation, the truth is, even you, I hear that day they have explained to you, because I was not around. I traveled to Benin because it was January. And the Benin festival was January 10th and 11th. So I went to Benin on the 8th, before you guys went to do the initiation. So I was not around. But the colleague that I asked them, about 3 or 4, told me they have explained things to you that day. And you confirmed that everything they said, it is true. But the question is, have you stopped doing those things, or you are keeping doing it before trying to blame somebody else? Because of that, they will say, go back to your spirit. So me, after going through initiation, they have not explained anything to me. Because why? The 3 people that I brought are people that don't understand Ewe language. So even if they try to explain to me without explaining to them, it will be somehow selfish. So I told them then they should hold one. If we get to Accra, or when we get to our destination, our high priest will explain to us in English for all of us, because the people that came to help don't understand those language to explain the things to us. I did not ask for it, because, do you know why? That time I have started my journey as a fresh YouTuber, that I need more video on my YouTube. So I always travel back to back, Togo, Benin, Aflau, in all that. So I don't have time even to ask. It got a point that I see that things have gone wrong. Everything that I have made is going back. I ask myself, what is happening? Because after going through the initiation, tell you the truth, the first year, I got through initiation 2020. So 2021, I earned money. Because When I told you when I was coming from, when I told you the family was coming from, right? And within 6 months, the money I saved in my account, I asked myself, hey, is it juju money I went for? What is happening? So I feel big and forgot to do the right thing. When it come like that, I started doing it, and I went to do divination one day to my spiritual father. No, things are going wrong. Can you do divination for me? And he do divination. He said, no. Do you remember when you want to begin the journey, the calling was coming from your father stood, that the stood is calling you, that you are the king, you are the leader, so come back home. When you went there, you promised, pledged that when things are going well, I'll come and do this. But what are you waiting for? He's calling you, come back home, come and do the right thing. I said, okay, I'll do that. And I begin everything that I have to do. And things start going up again. There's one issue happen. So I said, oh, because of this family member said this, I will not do it again. I have pots. Hey, before I realize everything has gone off. But maybe somebody will be sitting somewhere thinking, oh, because of what I do, JM, my friend, what you are doing, you can't. You can't. Do you see a dead person die before? No. Have you ever heard that this dead person died before? No. And the one thing that I don't fear is death. That when I die today, tomorrow I'm the road coming. So a dead person does not fear death. Right? Because of that, I went to do that. And one day, I call my spiritual, no, I have done so much mistake. And you say, what mistake? I say, since we go through the initiation, I've not asked you my code. Oh. You have not explained my code to me. Oh. So I don't know anything about my code. And the day my spiritual father sits me down and explain one study in my code, I was crying. But daddy, he will not see that I'm crying. I was crying within my soul. When he explained one, right? Okay, we call it Anansi story, right? That's how you people are calling it. When he explained one study from my code, and I got shocked. So, then I'm doing so much mistake against myself. Nobody give you law to obey, and nobody give you anything that is wrong. What they give you is right, but you refuse to obey the law, govern yourself. You have discovered your true self, and you refuse to stop the dirty things that they told you that can end your life. End of the day, those dirty things, some of them has worried some of us so much that if you want to bring it to public, you will cry for us. I have gone through so much pain few weeks ago. And when the pain is going on, I find out that this thing can be a physical, because what kind of physical? I use all kind of medicine. Even the little money that I have is finished, but still. Then why am I a spiritual person for? Let me go and check. And I went to check. And they told me, Eduko, you have done a taboo. I am sure when I said it, you think, oh, he went to sleep somebody's wife, or he went to sleep with a woman. But it doesn't come from. So when they said, me too, these days, I'm not dating, so who is that? And they start explaining the code. And they say, you went to drink alcohol that there's this in on it. Let me say, blolak bobo ehroweni or fuchukpala nkumeni. I said, really? I've drunk alcohol that I don't have to drink, right? And quickly, take my mind back. I don't take alcohol. So when is that? And I remember my younger sister bring me palm wine. And the palm wine, I keep it in fridge the next day before I drink it. So imagine. And myself doesn't like those things. The true self of me, JM sitting here, doesn't like those things. So I have gone against myself. Because of that, I have to dwell the pain. My friend, you can see me that maybe this thing is coming from my eye, right? I was crying like a baby. Only this eye was crying like a baby. And when I told you the pain I'm going through, you say, oh, nah, only tears and you are saying you are going through. But I know what I'm feeling. Until they done what is right, that you go against your true self. So this is what we have to do for you. So Ejeboa de Kona, because Meduko. And my spiritual father done that. The moment he done that, put the herbs. And that day, a lot of Boko were around. They will testify what I'm saying, because that day, a lot of people, for the first time, I am with my spiritual father. That was the first time they have done initiation for many numbers. And many, my colleague Boko were around. They will testify what I'm saying if you are watching me. And he do this thing for me. The moment he done that and give me the herbs, so wash your face. After washing your face, make sure some of the herbs or the water will go inside your eye. You'll feel fine. I am telling you the truth. I can't lie to you. The moment I done that, we did 5 to 10 minutes, I feel that the pain is gone, and I can open the eye and see like 5 minutes before, and I say, hey, you don't have to disobey your true self. It go on until the pain start again. And I told my father, when the thing started, I haven't go to physical hospital. So far as you have finished this one, let me try physical hospital. When I go to hospital, they give me medicine. I came back to apply on my eye. The pain is too much. And you have to pray for me. Pray for me until I say, okay, now maybe because of you put 1 or 2 drugstore medicine before coming, it might be physical infection. So go to people who take care of eye. I can see. Even if I show the light I'm on here before talking to you, you'll be shocked. I'm telling you, few weeks ago, I disobeyed my own true self. So that is the problem I went through. Maybe your own, you will not go to this physical pain, but it will end you up taking away your good things from you. Your business will lock. The good luck that will come from you will cease. Nobody will even see you and trying to help you. Nobody will can get it because you disobey your true self. That is reason why our forefathers say something. Right? If you don't know the law, that law doesn't kill you. But the moment you know the law, you go the law and you disobey that law will go against you. That law will treat you. That's the reason why they have write a law in this country. And they know that every citizen know that in our law in Ghana, don't steal, don't go and kill, don't go and do this. The moment you do that, they will arrest, going against the law that is governing the country. The same way, if you are talking about the country, I think my spiritual father explained this so many times. This is the country we are talking about. Nobejua ejuanya wamachi boyakeli, right? Nobejua ejuanya. So you that are the country, You have go against the law that is governing the country. Yeah. I'm talking about this country. It's a whole Jew. The true self you are a whole country. And the country have its law, the country have a law that is governing him or her. The moment you go against that law, you have go against your physical self. He will treat you the way you go against him or her. So nobody sitting anywhere give you and I to govern us or give us a law for us to disobey, to obey. But we ourselves, the true self, have give us obey. The moment we obey those laws, it will direct us in good path. The moment you go against those laws, the law also go against you. Then why we always try to blame that somebody has given us something wrong? That yes, it's true, some things can go wrong, but still those things can be corrected. Because me sitting here, I've gone through places, they give me things that later I feel that this thing is not good. Nobody tell me sitting here, you as a priest or high priest, you can never convince me of what somebody else give it to me. Then some of you came to me, I have to go on my knees, beg my father that this person is going through pain. Then because the man have a good heart, he will sacrifice himself with his own money, give you what is correct, that nobody can give it to you in that manner. Then you end up going somewhere. There's somebody will tell you what they give it to you, it is wrong. Because that person doesn't have much knowledge to explain to you that what they give you, it is good, but it left this thing that we have to add it to it. When we add it to it, it will go well. So whether go to that person and ask if he can add it to you, or if he can't, then me too, I have knowledge about that one, then I'll add it to, because we want people to know that, yeah, I'm the one who know much. Then we end up deceiving the people rather telling them we are telling them the truth. Then we end up saying we that are telling them the truth. Meanwhile, we are the one who lying to them. So my friend that we go to initiation the same day went to a priest, and the priest, oh, the father they give it to you is not good. My own that is good, so I'll take you there. And truly, because they have money, they didn't call me. They went there later before they come to realization. Shit. When they do research, they saw that what my father gave to them was the best that anyone else can give to them. And they can't come back because they are afraid, or they are shying to come and say that they went to give it out that one and they corrected the one that is not matched to this one. So the same thing happened to me when I went to someone. Oh, damn, what they give it to you is not good. You have to come so that I'll take you to. And I told the person, no, who I am, you can't convince me. So I'll get back to you. And I went to different person that is like a father to me, my sister's husband. I say, what you have, you say the same thing I have, right? You say, yes. So, okay, this person said they have this, and me, I have this, my own is not good. Is that true? He said, don't let anybody deceive you. You have the best thing. I said, okay. And he asked me, did your father mention what he give you? Did he mention the name to you? In fact, those times the knowledge is low. So I don't remember. So I told him no. And I rushed, come back home. Come ask my father, what's the name of what you give to me? And he mentioned the name. And I called the man. He said, hey, if that's he give you good things. He give you good. So hold it well. Hold it with care, and you will be successful in life. Listen, these days, some of us, we can say we are playing because of that. We are not getting what we want to get. But that one crap, because sometimes when you're in the journey, you yourself, you have to do something. Go against your true self and see what will happen. But don't do it too much. that it will end your life in the shortest journey. Then if it go against you, then you see that, okay, what the people told you, it is true. So you have to continue to obey your true self. My friend, all what you are writing about the system, the question I can ask you, those who that you are saying because of they are doing this, they are doing that, that's why you don't have any faith or any this thing in our tradition anymore. Do you see those people as they qualify for the job that they are doing? Instead of you to call out the leaders, the big men that you know, to correct the system, because of you yourself, you don't obey your true self, you end up saying something that you don't have to say. Somebody that begged for you that day, you have disgraced him or her because you don't have it. The person have to beg for you. This man from his own heart do everything for you, so that when life go for you well, you can tell the others that this man is a good man. If you don't obey your true self, why are you blaming somebody? Something happened along my journey, and I told my father, I will not sit anywhere to call you a bad name or to say any bad thing about you. We are not 100% or 1,000%. Things can happen, but let me tell you the truth. I know who you are, and nobody is aware who you are. But me, both physical and spiritual, I have tested, and I know who you are. And I know that one day, millions of the world we wanted to hear this man's voice. We wanted to see this man, that who he is. Where is he coming from? Who give this knowledge to him? So me, I don't care about anything anybody will call you and tell you. I will go and I will come because I know who you are and I know who I am. And very this thing that he is born on Saturday. I was born on Saturday. Later, I will come and tell you the deeper spiritual side of Saturday born. But the only one thing that I don't like about Saturday born, especially myself, everything they take it cool. Because of that, people's always rise and sit on their middle. The same thing they are doing to President John Dramani Mahama. This man will take everything cool. Then they will be saying a source of thing about him. The same thing, that's how we behave. I don't like it at all. But the true self, you can't turn it. So all the time when I listen to Enam music, why do you want to struggle with your own self? Why do you want to struggle with your true self? Why do you want to challenge your true self? The darkness that you think it is inside you, it is the power that you are holding. So do it fast and go through initiation and know your true self. Then from that place, you know that everything that you are doing, it is wrong. So it will pay me so much that a colleague will go through initiation and still lack knowledge about our system, because I am saying this all the time. The way people can type and write on social media, like I have that knowledge here, I swear to God, the whole internet will turn down. Because you know why? We will write in every morning, afternoon, evening, that when you read it, you sanctify. That is reason why when the message comes, we will come and sit here in this little way. A lot of people are in media so many years, but what I'm doing here, they don't know how to do it. But we too, that's what they give it to us. That's why we be able to do it. You are not fighting anybody. You are fighting yourself. You are not doing anybody. You are doing yourself, because nobody give you law. Oh shit. I think uh how many minutes ago? Oh, sorry. You say mute on. You say mute on. I could not come to this, so I don't know when this thing have mute. And I'm here alone doing my thing, so I don't know that the sound has mute. So you guys will forgive me. So if you can tell me when the sound was mute, then I'll be very happy. Then I'll take it from there quickly because my time already gone lot, and I have to close. So please, if you can tell me where the you hear that the sound was mute, then I can be able to do. I think I touched the connection, so it removed the sound from the laptop. So that's the reason why. So forgive me for that. But like I said, Isaac Agbi came to watch us, Efadraku Olomina or Lulomina, and then Efame Blenamo. That's what he came to write. And our brother Blah Roland, oh, now before the sun is coming, truly. I was monitoring the thing, but I don't want it to come inside this thing. So I load this thing so much that I can't hear that it went off. So forgive me for that. I supposed to be checking the sound here. So forgive me for that. Then our brother too came to write plenty English. So I think he ended with English. So let me read the English. Asim Aze is craft, not always witchcraft. Igbo is skills, not always sorcery. Aze Igbo science technology. All right. Yeah. So what he's trying to say is that then thanks a lot. Sound is missing. So sorry for the missing of the sound. So please, if you come to watch it and the sound meet, forward it, then the sound will come again. And I think I'll end it here today. But what I want you to understand is that when you don't know, you don't have any knowledge about our African traditional system, don't go and sit on any platform trying to destroy somebody's name that you don't even know the person. Maybe you have just saw the person from far away. Because sometimes people saw me from far away and judge me wrongly. When they meet me one-on-one, they'll say, JM, then I was judging you wrongly. That's how life is. Get close to the person, know the person well before you went somewhere to talk something bad about the person. So remember, Efa, 25 minutes ago, that's a lot. That's a lot. And nobody be able to inform me. I think you inform me, but the message went off from the phone, so I couldn't saw it. Sorry about that. 25 minutes ago means a lot of things have. So I'll come back and explain where maybe that 25 minutes, because it's 1 hour 40 minutes. So I'm so sure remove that 25 minutes, then it's around 50 minutes time. So I'll come back and come and do lesson about that. Let's come together, because all the time when you go to the top people and ask them why they are not giving our traditional system a holiday, what they said is we are not together. Especially in 2022 or so, they went to do some press conference as center. When I get a colleague that is close to our former president Nanado, I asked him why you people are treating us like this. He told me they sent petition to Nanado. Nanado said our traditional system are not one like the way Christian and the Muslim are one. Because of that, they can't grant us any holiday, because when they grant us any holiday, they are not seeing any one togetherness that they will see that, okay, that holiday, this whole traditional system are going here to pray. Because of that, they should try their best to come together. When it come like that, they will grant us that permission to get holiday. And Mahama is on the seat now. Our people are doing this, but in deeply in me, and I understand. Yes, our people are not one. That's the sum of the thing I'm saying. You went to tell people about me, wrong thing. What you haven't know about me. You doesn't meet me before, but you're calling people, telling them a source of thing that even you yourself, you know that those things is not true, but you want a favor from them. But we don't fight for favor. It comes natural. So when we went to interview them, they love us natural. Even if they will give us something, we don't ask them. They give us from their own heart. So if you need favor from them so that they can give you something for free, go and say what you know, but don't try to destroy somebody's image. Destroy somebody's image. Remember, doing like this, the rest of the hand is pointing on yourself. So before you say wrong thing about me, about somebody, please check yourself. Have you obeying your true self? What I'm telling you this evening is that nobody give you law. That's the reason why I asked that question. Is there anybody that giving us those laws? No. So much law that is in our tradition. Is somebody that giving it to us? The answer is no. It is your own true self that give you those laws, so that those laws can govern your physical body for you to go to right direction. So if you don't obey that, if you don't listen and you don't obey and you disobey, the moment you disobey your true self, that disobey will disobey you. It will dissolve you the same way you disobey your true self. So, okay, it's your land. You need no permission from Allah or Yahweh. All right. So that's what our brother say again. Your name, I always find it difficult. So send me voice message, the meaning of your name. Then when I saw it, I can use the meaning to tell my viewers and things. 1 hour, 70 minutes. That's too much. So thank you for watching me. What I'm trying to tell you is that nobody, whether in shrine, whether in church, whether in anywhere, nobody give you law to govern you. You give yourself those laws because your true self that give those laws. So the moment a priest, a priestess, alugbede jogbana, alo enko will give you that this is what your fakboli is saying. Obey the fakboli and stop blaming your toboko, your high priest, that he's the one give you wrong thing. Remember, the one that give you the thing, nothing is happened to him in the wrong way. He's fine. So why can that person give you something that end of the day to end up your life? Even if somebody give you something, that end of the day you saw that this thing now is not okay, get close to the person. Try to investigate. If you're not getting it, you move on to different place. Try to investigate until you get a good result for what you are looking for. Don't go and sit down anywhere blaming people that they are the one who give you wrong thing. Thank you very much for watching JMTVGH, and thank you very much for sharing my life. So thank you if you watch me on Facebook, JMTVGH, thank you. If you watch me on YouTube, JMTVGH Official, thank you for watching me. So this is the song this evening there. As I didn't eat, I play in okra stew, so the brofo is brofoing. So as I'm leaving you with a fanago, a fa me blenama, gbedig. A fa will not lie to you. A fa ma blow, gbedig. So I leave you with this song. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bye-bye.
Afana go, hey, I'm a blend, I'm a gbere oh. Afana go, afame yenye drakupon, fafa je vodua me, mekele momu je fetoma, kaka di ubo, alele holomi la holaye, aje bantelele. Ao no menye balo bantili. Obe afandra ko menye balo bantili. Ao no menye balo bantili. Obe afandra ko menye balo bantili. Ao no menye bala bantili. Ao no glena wane jenu wolo. Tagyo penu anu wo yela. Afaya me blena mo. Eya me blena mo. Afana go. Eya me blena me gbere o. Afana go. Fanwe yenye drako pon.